Hi guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing what happened last week, the psychology behind what happened last week in the market. Uh Euro GDP. On Euro GDP, as you know, we'll come to the monthly time frame. Remember, I told you that I was looking at this head, left shoulder, and right shoulder region. So, but we have to focus on the current price action, which is this triple bottom around this area. This triple bottom around this area is what is pushing this market up as of the moment. So I looked critically at this market. I was seeing a head here, a left potential left shoulder and right shoulder that is supposed to complete around this region. But if you look at this level, this is a major resistance level. So that is what I'm checking as of the moment. So come to think about it, I was looking for a potential sell towards the downside a little bit to this region. So when we go back to our weekly time frame is what I'm going to analyze critically. When you look at the weekly time frame, this is what I was looking at. We have a double bottom around this place. We have a push, we have a correction, we have a push, we have a correction, we have a push. And could this be another correction, which I was looking at this as an X to E wave pattern to this area. If you see the counter trend line has been broken, I was looking for a price to come back and test this region. Price came back to test that region. Actually, if you look around this level for shoulder region, this is the head, this is the left shoulder, and this potentially is going to be a consolidation for a continuation to the downside. So, and you know that chart pattern on the weekly time frame always play out. So this is a massive weekly time frame head and shoulder pattern that I can see as of the moment. This is presently forming a right shoulder to this shoulder region around this area. So price did not the price came towards our entrance region, which is this candle that is pushing up as of the moment, but the price failed to tag us in. So what I'm looking at presently is a multiple consolidation around this region, like this, just a multiple consolidation around this area. Price just a little bit failed to tag us in. So I did not bother so much about it because I was looking for a retest of this level, which it came to test that region, but it failed to tag us in. So next week, the price is still ongoing as of the moment. So I'm still expecting more consolidation around this region because this is looking like a head, this is looking like a right shoulder, this is looking like a shoulder to this left shoulder around this region. So I'm looking for price to consolidate a little bit more around this region for continuation to the downside. Although I'm still looking for price to go bearish, but not necessarily as of the moment. So the next I'll be checking is what happened in BTC. BTC actually fell down a little bit. So I was telling you as of last week, let's go to a monthly time frame. This is what I was looking at on the monthly time frame. I was looking at price is testing this level, first touch of the trend line. This is the first touch, this is a second touch, and this is looking like the third touch of the trend line. So price came to test this region around this area, but the price is looking like the third touch of the trend line, which is presently struggling around this area. When we come to our weekly time frame, on the weekly time frame, you're going to see what I'm talking about on the weekly time frame. Price is currently struggling around this area. If you check critically, you're going to see initially I was telling you that this drop around this area is what I don't really like because this drop was too impulsive. I was looking for price to come back and test this region, 106K region. So, but price is failing to test, and this is looking very consolidative as of the moment. So, I was thinking that this is going to push up initially. Remember that we went out of this trade around this region, but price is presently pushing down as of the moment. So on the daily time frame, this is what I'm looking at on the daily time frame. If you remember last week, I was telling you that price is forming an X to E wave pattern, X to A, X to A to B to C to D to E. Price is forming an X to E wave pattern in the BTC as of the moment. So on BTC, I'm kind of still looking for a bearish momentum on BTC. So I will be waiting for price to come back because price is presently testing the counter trend line region as of the moment. So I will be waiting for price to come back and retest this region because this is still the counter trend line on the monthly time frame, that the third touch of the trend line, and this is on the daily time frame. So the both is still the counter trend line. However, I'm going to remove this one as of the moment, and I'm going to be patient and see what price is or what BTC is going to do. If BTC break this level, then we're going to have a continuation to the downside. So the next pair that I'm going to be checking what happened on EURUSD as of last week is this. On EURUSD, price actually acted quite shocking in my eyes. It was quite shocking to me. So this is what I was looking at on EURUSD, triple bottom, double top that brought the market downwards. Then we had this triple top around here that we think that the market is going to continue lower, but the market failed and it's looking like it wants to form a head and shoulder pattern, which did not happen, break significantly. So initially, I was expecting for price to come back and test this region, like you all know, but price is failing to test that region. As of the moment, price has pushed up significantly on the monthly time frame. Then let's look at what price is doing on the weekly time frame. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick, but I was not expecting the market to act like this, which I was expecting the market to test this neckline region for a continuation to the downside. But price actually acted so drastically that even me, I was surprised. I was surprised. So sometimes it happens like that in the market, but this level actually is capable of pushing the market upward. So this is a triple top around this area. What I'm seeing presently is a bullish momentum because this weekly candle actually engulfed 1, 2, and it's looking like it wants to engulf 3 weekly candles, which is quite significant. So let's see. I'll be looking at what price is going to do, and I was expecting price to push up from this area, which I think some of my pairs I forgot the entrance in this region, but when price came back down to this area, I went out. I think one of my trade, I went out in a little profit around this area because this market is looking quite bullish, you know. So next week I'll be looking to enter a buy in this EURUSD. It's looking like a buy as of the moment in my eyes. So the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is the XY. The XY is actually doing what EURUSD is doing. So let's look at the monthly time frame. This is what I was looking at on the monthly time frame. If we come to the monthly time frame, I was looking for consolidation around this area. So remember the monthly candle actually closed bearish. So and presently it's looking like it's a continuation to the downside. So let's look at what the market is going to do. Double top around this region. Then when we come back to our weekly time frame is going to say what we are seeing as of the moment. We remember that I told you that I like the shoulder region to be a little bit higher for correction for a continuation to the upside. But this shoulder is lower than this shoulder, so that is why I was a little bit careful around this area. And this I was expecting for a bullish momentum to the upside. However, the market drastically reversed at this region. This I was not expecting, but the market happens like that sometimes. So when we come to our daily time frame, on the daily time frame, however, this is what I was looking. I was looking for a retest around this level to come back around this level, but price failed, broke above it, came back, retested, and it looking like a continuation to the downside. So DXY next week, I'm going to be looking for a sell. Then the next pair that I'm going to be looking at is GDP-JPY. GDP-JPY on the monthly time frame, this is looking quite corrective. I was looking for a double top or a shoulder region. If you check, let's go to a monthly time frame. Monthly time frame is looking very, very bullish as of the moment, but this is a supply region around this area. So I'm looking for a correction. I'm still looking for a correction actually on GDP Yeah, I'm still looking for a correction on GDP as of the moment. So weekly time frame is looking quite bullish as well. So I was not expecting what happened in the market. I was looking for a double top, or if you check my last video, I was looking for a double top for a double top around this region for a continuation to the downside, because I was looking for a similar correction. This is looking quite impulsive. Maybe this is already the correction. So, but I'm looking for a more correction because this is a supply region on the monthly time frame that dropped the market drastically downward. So to me, I feel like this correction is not yet enough. But however, if I see a significant break of that level, then they retest, then continuation to the upside, and I'm going to be taking the trade for it. But however, I'm still not going to be interested on GDP JPY because I'm still looking for a significant correction. When you come to the daily time frame, I vividly said that daily time frame, I was looking for a retest around this region for a head and a left shoulder and a right shoulder for a continuation to the downside, or a double top. So presently, let's look at what the market is going to do around this region. If the market is going to give us a double top for a continuation to the downside, let's see, but it's quite looking bullish. So I don't know what the market is going to do. This is looking like a consolidation for a continuation to the upside. So the next pair that I'm going to be checking is Brent oil. Brent oil as of the moment is looking I'm in Brent oil as of the moment. On the monthly time frame, this is what I'm looking at. The price is looking like it's going to form a base around this region. It's not yet solid as of the moment, but if this candle close, this monthly candle close is going to be solid. When you come back to the weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is looking quite good as well. We had a triple bottom around this area. It's looking solid as well. Then we're going to be looking for a continuation to the upside, which I'm presently in the trade as of the moment. But if you check, the price gave profit. The price gave a lot of profit and it dropped downwards. This is looking like a base. I don't know why. Maybe this correction is similar to this correction for a continuation to the upside. So this is what I'm still looking at. I'm presently in Brent oil. As of the moment, the price is around my entrance region. It pushed up and it came back down, consolidating. So I'm looking forward for a continuation to the upside. Hopefully, the price is going to get to 70 region. So that's what I'm still looking at. It's still looking bullish to me as of the moment, because this is looking corrective. It's looking like a push. This is looking like a correction. It's still looking like a correction for a continuation to the upside. So the next pair that I'm going to be checking is AUD New Zealand. AUD New Zealand, this was what I was looking at on AUD New Zealand. This is looking like it's forming a base around this region, which I already said as of last week. Let's look at what the monthly can do. This is looking very bullish as of the moment. Triple bottom that pushed the market upwards. This is looking bullish as of the moment. Then when we come back to our weekly time frame, what are we saying on the weekly time frame? The weekly time frame is looking let's see, it's looking push correction, push correction, push correction, push correction, push. Could this be another correction for a continuation to the upside? Let's see what this week is going to do. Then on the daily time frame, let's look at the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I was a little bit skeptical. This could either be a double top. This could either be a double top around this region, or a continuation to the upside. So that is why I did not place a trade yet around this region, because this is looking like a push. This is looking like a correction. This is looking like a push. This could easily be a correction for a continuation to the upside. So that's why I'm not placing a trade yet on this pair as of the moment. Then what else am I going to be looking at here? I'm presently the price is giving 1 day, 2 day, 3 days. This is the fourth day consolidation around this area. So maybe this could easily be a high, a low, a high, a higher high, a higher low for a continuation to the upside. Let's see what the price is going to do. Presently, it's presently consolidating around this area. When we get multiple consolidation like this around this area, then the market is going to be pushing up for the upside. So that's the end of my analysis, my psychological tricks in the market as of this week, what we saw in the market this week. Then we're going to be looking at what the market is going to do next week. So I'll be bringing out another video as of Monday to see what pairs we're going to be entering and what's the analysis for next week.